Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to depot your MAC quads that come like this. It's a great thing to do because you can just put all your eyeshadows in your big palettes like this, so you use them more regularly. I know that if I kept mine in this and I kept it in a drawer somewhere, these colors would never get used. But if I have them with all my other colors, then they get used a lot. So it's also really great because when I go on trips and stuff, I don't want to bring my entire palette for fear of it breaking, or I don't even need all the colors. So having just 4 colors would be awesome. I mean, you could put your smoky eyes in here. You could just put a highlight, a brown, a crease, and then maybe like another color. I mean, you could do a lot of things. So it's really, really convenient. And depotting it's not that bad. So unfortunately, I really didn't think to film it as I actually depotted it. So these are already depotted, and you can see that they come out very easily, and they all have magnets and labels, and you can just pop them in and switch them out and put whatever colors you want. So it's really nice. But I'll take you through what I did, you know, just to help you guys out. And the only things you're going to need are something sharp like a knife, a nail file, something with a sharp pointed edge, and some rubbing alcohol. That's it. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your knife, and kids, be careful, okay? I'm not liable for you cutting your fingers off. And what you're going to do is right here, right above this, this little thing is a little, like a crack. And you can see where I've kind of put my knife already. There's a little bigger dent right above my nail. What you're going to do is you're going to put your knife or your pointed thing in that and just kind of start to work it in. And you can see it start to lift up and lift away. And then you want to basically get your knife in there and kind of wiggle it back and forth and slide it over. Sorry, this is hard to do in camera. Slide it over and lift it out. And basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to try and just work all the way around the edge and get it all popped out. And let me just turn so this gets on camera, and I'll show you what I'm doing. You just want to kind of work it in there slowly, and you can feel it kind of start to work out, and then it'll pop out like that. And basically you just want to be very careful so you don't damage your eyeshadows or anything. You know, it happens, but just try and be very careful, and you'll probably get good results. You'll hopefully get good results, but it just takes a little practice. And this thing was removed before, so it came out a lot easier. The first time it was really stubborn, so I had to do some careful working around the edges, you know, all the way around. But you know, it'll come out eventually. So just keep working on it. And so this is what you're left with. You're left with your eyeshadows, and they all come out on a metal plate, basically. So what I did is, there we go. It all comes out like that. So you're left with your metal plate and your palette. And so I just took your metal plate. And what's going on here is all the eyeshadows are glued to this metal plate. Right now they're just magnetized because I did that. But just for sake of the tutorial, they're glued. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your rubbing alcohol, pour a little bit in the cap, or in a little container that you have, but I just pour it right in the cap. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your knife again, and you're going to dip it in the alcohol, and then you can see that there's like, well, you're not going to be able to see it on camera, but there's droplets hovering on the blade. And then what you're going to do is you're going to drop the alcohol in between the eyeshadows and the metal plate. And this will loosen up the alcohol. Excuse me. This will loosen up the glue. And then with your knife or your sharp tool, you can just go underneath the eyeshadows and pry it up, and they'll all unstick. So basically, that's all you use. You just use your knife to pop out the plastic, and then your alcohol to dissolve the glue underneath all the eyeshadows, and then they all come out. And then just wipe everything down, clean everything, and put it all back together, and you have your nice palette that you can change around with all your eyeshadows. So it's really, really super easy. It's like not a big deal at all. It just, you want to be careful not to break anything, and you know, and then you have your nice quad that you can take around with you wherever you want. So that's it. And before I forget, I want to mention that this was requested by 2013 Lucky Girl. So she's a very devoted fan and devoted subscriber, I mean. So thank you for your message, and I hope this was good. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.